being pregnant and still being at school, it was pretty hard, you know. Everyone was just looking at me and saying, oh, it's disgusting. But it was more scary, you know, thinking we're still kids ourselves, having to bring up a kid.
I think growing up, I started to realise what love was and the different things that I loved about Keely, how she behaved around me and what she did for me and everything about her. And I started to realise what love actually was instead of just two people going out together.
So, how long ago was your last baby?
Oh, 5 years ago.
Have you just got one?
Yeah. No more after this, I tell you. Oh, I love being pregnant. Love it. Just apart from morning sickness. That's got a bit worse thing. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd do it every week if I could, you know.
I wouldn't.
Do it all the time.
I won't let you do it all the time. No, it's a nightmare. To be with a woman for the full length of the pregnancy is just absolute torture. It really is torture. It's an absolute nightmare. I were 14 when I met you, weren't I? And you were 16?
16 going on 17.
Yeah, but we were both still at school at the time.
Just thought we're just going to be like a little teenage thing. It'll pass over and, you know, we'll go separate ways.
After, I think we've been going out about 2 or 3 months, haven't we? We've not known each other long. We found out you were pregnant. It was sort of... We took a big step back, didn't we? We were both like, oh, no.
You know, we were like young. Well, we were really young. And I thought, oh, he's just gonna, you know, be like a scared little boy who don't know what to do and he's just gonna pack up and go. But you stuck around, didn't you?
We somehow managed, you know, I don't know how, but we did. But, you know, we just had to grow up very fast, didn't we? Both as individuals and as a couple, really, didn't we? We had to adapt to each other faster than a normal couple would have done because we had a baby, hadn't we? And we thought, right, well, what's going to go on here, you know?
Being pregnant and still being at school, it was pretty hard, you know. Everyone was just looking at me and saying, oh, it's disgusting. But it was more scary, you know, thinking we're still kids ourselves, having to bring up a kid, you know, but we got through it.
Yeah, you forget about your childhood, you know, all the things that people at that age do, you know, going to cinema and, you know, riding bikes, you know, things like that. I was sort of like, you know, walking around Asda with nappies and bottles and everything. I think everything just changed, you know, everything was like...
What milk do I get?
What milk do I get, you
know?
Not having a clue at 14, 15 what the hell I was buying, just buying stuff because it had a picture of a baby and I thought, oh, we must need that, you know, we must need that. Keegan's like, he'll be 5 in October.
We're not 100% perfect parents, but we do our best, you know, we give him all love we can and, you know, he's a happy little boy. If a man had to go through pregnancy and give birth, that's it, at the end of the world, it'd be like him having man flu. It would, honest to God, if they had to push a baby out, you know, that's it.
I think otherwise, I think it'd be really easy.
You don't know half the pain what a woman goes through.
We moved in together when Keegan was about 1.
Yeah, it was.
And from then, we've always lived together.
No, don't sit there smiling, boy. Yeah, it was pretty difficult.
You know, my family were warm to it faster, didn't they? Than your mum. I think your mum were very upset.
Yeah, with him only being young, I think she was thinking mostly he's going to be out drinking, probably taking drugs.
Yeah, that's never happened. And
being a really rebel as a little teenage boy would.
I left school at 15. I learnt my trade at college to do joinery and painting and decorating, so I've just been a self-employed builder ever since, really. And it was a struggle at first. We got over it, didn't we? And
yeah, it's not like we had Keegan and then had this one like a year later. We've actually waited like nearly 5 years.
Yeah, nearly 5 years it took us like 5 years to get ourselves back to where we are now.
Vaginal examinations can be really difficult. I once totally believed that when I'd done a vaginal examination on a lady, I was convinced this is buttocks that I'm feeling, this baby's breech, patting myself on the back thinking, aren't I doing well, identifying a breech. And then we got the scan to confirm it, and it was a face presentation, and it was the baby's cheeks that I was feeling and not its bottom.
I got the VE wrong. She's only 2 to 3.
Oh, right, no wonder it wasn't coming
Yeah,
then.
because I was like difficult before.
Well done.
Gail is really very, very good at kind of resolving situations easily. I think it's just because she's so certain that things will be all right. And so when she says it, it is.
When I go into a room, it's not my space, it's that woman's space of labour and birth. And yeah, you want to be tuned into her. It's not about her tuning into me. I need to be there for her. Whereas when I'm outside the room, I'm the manager and got things to do. People to see, places to go, crack on. Where in the room, I've got all the time in the world to be with that woman.
I was 14 when I first met Keely, going on 15. She were different, she was chatty and she'd listen.
Oh, they're good, aren't they?
And I think I just thought, oh, this is the one, I could get used to this.
We both went to separate schools, so the wait during the day to see him was more exciting. It was just like a little kid on Christmas morning, you know, happiness and giddiness of actually seeing him on a night. Still to this day, if we haven't seen each other for a couple of hours or something, you know, like when I know he's ready to come home, I get all these butterflies and it's just nice to see him and know that he's still here.
When I was 14, I didn't really know what love was. I thought love was a boy and a girl going out together, and that were it. I think growing up, I started to realise what love was and the different things that I loved about Keely, how she behaved around me and what she did for me and everything about her. And I started to realise what love actually was instead of just two people going out together.
I am very, very proud of what we've achieved in life with each other. We've actually stayed together to say it was hard for us with us being so young. We've stayed together. We've had a lot of good times, but we've also had as bad. And we've proved that relationships can last. It don't matter how young you are when you have a baby, they can last. You can come a very long way.
I don't really like to use the word boyfriend and girlfriend. I think that's one of those things.
Really?
It's boyfriend and girlfriend's what you
Because
call school, innit, really?
Yeah.
It's more, you know, who do you live with? It's my partner instead of my girlfriend sort of thing, innit? And hopefully soon to be a wife, hopefully, you know. So...
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Be all right, love.